Hi everybody, it's Andrea here. We're going to start our noon yoga class in about 5 minutes or so, but I just wanted to get video set up and just make sure everyone can hear me and can see me. I've got my mat set up over there, so hopefully that will allow you to see me when I'm doing running poses as well as standing poses, but definitely chat in, let me or Allison know if you can't see anything or hear anything. And we'll get started in a few minutes. You'll need a yoga mat. If you don't have yoga blocks at home, that's fine. Water bottles actually work really well to be able to balance. So if you don't have yoga blocks at home, a water bottle is great for balance. And if you don't have a yoga strap at home, you can just grab like a towel or a blanket. So try that. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. Cool. So it sounds like folks can see me and can hear me, and if you just joined, again, if you don't have yoga blocks, not a big deal. I'll work with them today because I have them, but water bottles are great. They're about the same height standing up, so water bottles are nice for balancing. That's how we'll use it today. And then yoga strap, if you don't have a yoga strap, fine. Grab like a towel or blanket, something that's long enough that you could drape over your foot for a few stretches. And we'll get started in a couple more minutes. I also sent out the Spotify link to the playlist in one of the comments to Allison's last message to the True Family group. So you're welcome to play that as we practice. I would recommend starting the music once we're done with our beginning meditation. So starting at like 2 to 3 minutes into our practice. Okay, hopefully with some of the lag time. I just closed a couple of browsers, had some tabs open, so let me know if that got any better between sound, delay, and actuality. right, everyone, I'll go ahead and get started since it's noon. For those of you that maybe are just starting to join, again, things you'll need: a yoga mat, a yoga block. If you don't have one, a water bottle is a really good proxy. A yoga strap, if you don't have one, a towel, a blanket, something that's long enough that you can drape around your foot on your back and hold with either hand is wonderful. So we'll get started out in a comfortable seat, doing a little bit of breath work and meditation. If you do have a yoga block, or if you have a pillow or something that you want to sit on, you can. If you prefer to just sit flat and cross your legs, that's awesome. So we'll start with the arms just resting on the legs. And if you feel okay, closing the eyes. And especially in the times we're in, really important to check in with yourself. And we'll start today just checking in with the body. So going from the crown of the head all the way down to the feet. Just noticing how different parts of the body feel. As you move through them with your mind, you may want to find a little bit of movement as you go into those places. So feel free to move around a bit. And once you get all the way down to your toes, take your awareness to your breath. Just notice how you're breathing. We'll take a few different rounds of breath today, and the really awesome part about practicing at home is that maybe sometimes the noises we make in yoga, you're a little embarrassed in class, and so on your own, totally fine to be loud, or family members around, totally fine to be loud. So we'll start first with just a breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. Inhale. Open the mouth. One more time, biggest breath yet. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go, H-A. And just take a few of those breaths on your own. And every time you exhale, let it be an opportunity to release stress, to release anxiety, to release physical tension. Next breath we'll do is called breath of fire, or Kapalabhati breath. This is nice to put a hand on the stomach because the breath is originating from the core. And so sometimes it's nice to actually feel the mechanics of the body there. If not, hand can stay resting down. We'll take a big breath in through the nose, and then start to breathe out through the nose really fast. Keep on going. See if you do about 10 more seconds. You're punching those exhales out through your nose. It sounds almost like you're snorting fast, and if that's how you sound, good job. You've got 3, 2, 1. Let it go. That hand can come off the belly. Just take a few natural breaths. So that breath is meant to build heat in the body. And so sometimes you can also start to feel a little lightheaded in the head. If that's happening to you, you're welcome to come out of the breath. We'll do that one time for about 30 seconds. Hand to the belly if you want. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And here we go. Five more seconds. Keep on going. You can do this. And go. And so now you're welcome to find the breath you want for the next 40 or so minutes. And for a lot of you, that might be that Ujjayi breath. closing the mouth, constricting the throat, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And this is a great time to set an intention. And it might be just for the next 40 minutes we have on our mat. It might be for the next day or the next week or for the rest of the shelter in place. But coming into a word or a phrase that makes you feel calm and steady, maybe makes you feel at home mentally as well as physically. You have 5 more breaths on your own in stillness. Slowly begin to blink your eyes open, start to wiggle the hands and the fingers. And those of you that want to move along to the playlist, now is a good time to press play on that Spotify playlist. And we'll meet in down dog. So if you were sitting on anything, move it out of the way and come into that inverted V shape. Start to just pedal out the right knee and the left knee. You might even want to shake your head side to side. And then find some stillness in the shape, really pushing down into the hands, letting the head relax. It's heavy, you can shake it and move it around. And then can you lift the hips a little bit high and start to pull the belly and the ribs in. Last thing, can you drop your heels farther down? And this might be a bent knee down dog, and that's fine. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Exhale. Next, inhale, roll forward into plank, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, lifting past the top of your mat. Pull the belly and ribs in, exhale, down dog. Again, inhale, roll forward into plank. And exhale, down dog. Last time, warming up the shoulders, inhale forward. Exhale, hips back. Keep everything the same, inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend the knee, open it, and you can even turn to look under that armpit. Good, and then take that leg on down. Find your down dog. Same thing, other leg, lift the leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Again, you can look under it. Coming back to down dog. From here, we'll inhale to lift the heels and start to just tiptoe your way to the top of the mat. And this is where you have 2 blocks. You can set them up so that one is on each block. And if you don't have blocks, you can, let me just turn this real quick. You can put your hands on your water. So we'll find our half lift here with our water bottle, really pushing through the feet and the hands and pulling that belly in and up. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend your elbows, drop your head, shake it out, wiggle the hips, whatever you need to. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root the feet and reach your arms all the way up, coming to the sun. Palms touch overhead, and then bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on those blocks of that water bottle. And then exhale, step your left foot back. You can move your blocks with you or decide not to use them and bring the hands in that. And we'll just inhale forward with the hips and exhale back. And you can keep this small like I'm doing it, or you make this really big where you move the hips and bend and you straighten your front leg. One more like this. Opening up the hips, opening up the hip flexors. And we'll come back to that runner's lunge. Keep the left hand where it is. Peel the right arm up for a twist and start to roll that wrist out. And then move through that elbow and move the entire shoulder. And on your next exhale, bring your right hand inside of your right foot and turn to the long side of the mat. And we'll come into goddess squat as a stretch, bringing the hands or the elbows to the inner thighs and just start to shift your body weight side to side. And bringing those hands to prayer, bring the shoulders over the hips. Inhale, lift the hips 2 inches up. Exhale, lower the hips 2 inches down. Again, 2 inches up and 2 inches down. And from here, we'll make our way to warrior 2. So straightening that left leg, reaching the arms wide, bending into that right. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can relax the shoulders. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Relax the shoulders. Next, inhale, reverse your warrior. Take the left hand to the left leg and reach that right arm up and back. You're bending that right knee. You're getting that really good stretch to the right side of the waist. Take one more breath here. And then windmill hands down, make your way to plank. Stacking the shoulders over the wrist, pushing the heels back. And notice if your hips are kind of moving down, can you pull the hips up in the belly? Really use those legs. One more breath in plank. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, shift the body weight forward. And then exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Forehead to the mat, untuck the toes. Slide the hands by the ribs, snuggle the toes really close to the body. Inhale, low cobra, lifting the chest and the heart. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, low cobra. This time, can you come onto the fingertips? So let's weight the hands. Exhale, lower down. Third, inhale, low cobra, but try to pull the hands all the way off the mat. Keep the feet rooted down, maybe lift your kneecaps. So for one more breath. And then lower the head. Using some strength, tuck the toes, push the kneecaps up, squeeze the elbows back and find your plank. And then meet back in that down dog. Shaking things out, moving things around, whatever you need to do. And then we'll inhale to lift the heels and bend the knees. This time to come to the top of the mat, you can take those steps or you can push the hands forward. Inhale, hands on the block or your water bottle, half lift. Exhale, forward. One more, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Once again, we'll push the feet and stand all the way up, reach up, look up. Palms touch, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big fold forward. Inhale, half lift. And here's where we take that left side. Fingers can be on the mat or on your blocks. Step your foot back, runner's lunge, left leg is forward. And we'll take those shifts to the front and the back of the mat. And remember, this can be small or it can be really, really big. It doesn't have to look pretty, but it should feel really nice in the body. One more time. We'll return to that runner's lunge. Right hand is down, left arm peels up. Start to roll through the wrists, and then through the elbow, and then the whole arm. And then we'll take it into that warrior 2 place. Right, skipping that goddess squat, opening the body up. Left is bent, right leg is straight, opening the arms out wide. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Legs stay really strong. Reach that left arm up and back. Reverse your warrior. Pull through that right foot. Deep breath in, deep breath out. From here, we'll take our hands to the front of the mat. Bring that front foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right. One breath in plank. Push down in the hands. Lift the body up. Firm belly, firm legs. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, this time we'll lower halfway down that chaturanga yoga push-up. If your chest is coming all the way to the floor, lift it up. If your back is falling, you may just drop the knees, keeping the belly really engaged. One more breath. Lower all the way to the mat. Untuck the toes like we did before. Squeeze the toes in. And then inhale, start to lift your body up. Some of you may want to straighten your arms or almost straighten them. Others of you may want to stay on the tops of the feet, lift the hips and pull the hips under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, down dog. You can roll over the feet or drop the knees. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts up from down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip like we did before. You look under that armpit again. And then step on through.
drop that left knee. This is where if you have a water bottle or blocks, you could bring your hands here. And we'll take the hips from being really back, tip over left knee, to really down and forward. Wherever your hands are touching, so lift your heart up and back, up and back, up and back. Take one more breath here. And then exhale, half splits. Pull that left hip over that left knee, folding over the body. Inhale, belly off of the thigh. Exhale, refold. Again, inhale, belly off of the thigh. Exhale, refold. This time won't stay, but maybe you walk your hands, your blocks, your water bottle, or your fingers on the mat in front of that rib. Can you pull your right hip back a little bit more? Can you pull your left hip forward, getting a deeper stretch? Take one more breath here. And then shift body weight forward. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and we'll find our high crescent lunge. And if you need to, like I did, to find your hands on something, find it there. Long back leg, hips squaring forward. You can also think about slightly tucking your tail so your belly pulls in and up. On an inhale, the elbows and lower the back knee. And on an exhale, lift the body up. Really push into the right foot. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, high lunge. Last time, inhale, low. Exhale, high. Pause here. Head forward, arms back, power lunge. If that back knee has started to bend down, lift up through the quads, reaching the fingers back. You can turn your thumb out, pinkies in, and really squeeze your shoulder blades. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale. Now's where we come into that balance. Again, one block or two or one water bottle. Shift your weight forward, warrior three. That back leg lifted to the height of the hip. So if it's kind of flopping out, really push to the heel, lift that leg up with your strong body. And then if this feels good, instead, one hand's prayer, the other hand's a prayer, 3 breaths in warrior three. Strong right leg, strong left leg. We'll meet in your toes, that yoga squat. Big toes are parallel. Weight is in heel. So much so that we can lift those toes up. And we'll take the arms by the ears. Like we did in that God squat, we'll lift the hips 2 inches up. And bring 2 inches down. Twice more, and inhale 2 inches up. Exhale, 2 inches down. Last time, 2 inches up. 2 inches down. We'll pause here. Sweep the arms back. The balls of the feet, lift the heels. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Drop your heels, stand back and push this forward. Lift the heart, lift the heart, lift the heart. Exhale. Forward. Inhale, half lift. Plant the palms and we'll go through our first vinyasa. We've done cobra, we've done low and high, we've done up dog. So you get to the side now and shift forward. Exhale, either dropping your knees or not, chaturanga. Inhale your version of back bend. And then exhale, hips high, down dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Maybe look under that left armpit. And then step the left foot forward, low lunge. Andrea is the Sanskrit name of this pose. Maybe grab your blocks or water bottle or hands down. Hips go forward, chest lifts. And we'll start to find as much of a back bend as feels comfortable. Up and over, up and over, up and over. One more breath here. Half splits, that hamstring stretch. Pull the weight back over the right knee. Left leg goes forward. Inhale, create space between your torso and leg. And then exhale, drop down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We stay here, we walk the hands forward, and a few breaths on your own. Head is relaxed, leg is long. Next, inhale, take that forward, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. We're coming into that lunge, so feel free to use the blocks to get yourself set. Bending the elbows, dropping the back knee, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, lunge. 2 more, inhale. and the elbows bend the back knee. Exhale, high lunge. One more, inhale, bend the knee, bend the elbows. Exhale, high lunge. Power lunge, that diagonal line. Belly zipped in, arms reaching back. If you want to, you can take the hands behind the back. And if it's hard to clasp the hands, this is where that strap or that towel can just be placed between the hands to give you that assistance to open up the chest. We've got one more breath here. And then for my folks with this strap or the clasp, let it go. Find your water bottle or your blocks. Push the way forward, warrior three. Again, that lifted leg, it's not drooping, but it's not super high. It's just long and in line with the hip. If you feel steady here, again, those prayer hands feel really nice. 3 steady breaths. Chair pose. Keep the hands there this time. Sit low in the hips. Again, belly in, ribs in as the weight goes back. Wiggle toes off the ground. And then ground. This time we'll inhale to lift the heels up. And exhale to lower them down. Twice more. Heels rise. Exhale, heels lower. Last time, push through the balls of the feet. Lower down. Inhale, standing back and reach up and back. Let this feel good. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step to plank and move through your vinyasa. Using that breath to guide you. We'll take a moment to pause, and you could take your breaths and down dog. You could get a little more relaxed and come into toes. And some of you may want more action than dog, dropping onto your elbows and coming into dolphin. So whatever you're doing, you have a couple of breaths on your own. This is a good time to hide. Also a good time to come back mentally to your intention. What is that place of calm? What is that word of calm? What is that person of calm and home? How can you bring yourself there in times like this that are really uncertain and chaotic? All right, let's come on back to that, meeting in that down dog shape, finding that inverted V. Pedal it out, shake that head, move your body around. And we'll zip the legs together this time. Inhale, heels really high. Bend the knees, look forward. Again, you can step or you can hop. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to right, stand all the way up. Palms touch, hands to heart. We'll return to chair pose, hands to heart, legs together. Sit really low. Heading in some twists. Inhale, we twist to the right. Left elbow's going to just drop down, right elbow up. Don't worry about poking right now. Just focus on twisting from the belly and the ribs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to center. Same thing to the left. Don't worry about the hook. Just let the right elbow to drive down. Left elbow up. Use a little lower. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to center. Arms up. Heels up. Pause here. Adding a little more challenge. Belly comes down to the thighs. Half chair. 3 breaths. From here, fold forward. Give yourself a little shake out, and we'll meet in the last spot. And I'll just turn towards the camera so you can see the shape a little better. For most of us, toes turn out, heels in, elbows to the knees, sitting up really tall. So almost think about you're dropping your pubic bone, but you're lifting your spine. From here, inhale, hips come a little bit higher. Exhale, hips a little bit lower. Again, inhale a little bit higher. Exhale a little bit lower. Last time, inhale a little bit higher. Exhale a little bit lower. We'll come into a twist. I'll mirror you. You all will take your right arm down to the ground. Left arm up. Open, open. Exhale, come back to center. Same thing, other side. Left arm down, right arm up. Open, open, open. Come back to center, and now the release. Fold. Shake out those hips. When you're ready, tilt your feet back underneath you. half lift, hands can be on the shins. Exhale, fold. Move through that flow of your toes.
Right leg. Inhale, lift it up. This time, don't let the knee open the hip. Keep the right toes facing the ground. Everything stays straight.
Roll forward to plank. If you're still in down dog, bring it with you on the plank. From here, bend the right knee to the right arm. Take it back. Bend the right knee to the left arm. Across the body, take it back. One more. Exhale to the right. Inhale back. Exhale to the left. Inhale back. Three-legged dog. Keep the hips square. Exhale, step through. High lunge. Crescent lunge. Lifting up, lifting over. One time. Bend the back knee, bend the elbows. Low lunge. Exhale, high lunge. Head forward, arms back. Again, if you want to use your towel or your strap, I always like the way that feels. Opening the chest. This warrior three, no blocks if you can't. Keep your arms back and shift your weight forward. One breath in, one breath out. Adding a little challenge. Bend your right knee a bit. Take the chest down and the leg up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Release the hands, standing splits. It's okay to raise and high. Shake the head out, let it go. You can move through that leg. And then we'll bend the right knee and put our way into that high lunge again. Opening out to our big, long warrior two. Keep the legs really strong. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Again, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. This time we stay. You can keep your leg, really turn your body up. Or with your waddle or block, you can take your hand on that and bring that left arm overhead. 3 breaths here. Keep dropping the hips down. Keep pushing through that back foot. Really strong back leg. Here, another balance, half moon, that side balance. Top hand to the hip, bottom hand to your water bottle or your rock. Slide forward, push down on that foot, lift the top leg. And then here you can start to lift that top arm. You could also start to lift that bottom arm and just see what happens. One more breath. And then let go, warrior two. We'll parallel the feet, reach up, look up. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. 5 breaths here. Hips are high. You can bend your knees. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Sometimes grabbing legs feels nice. Sometimes taking a down dog shape in the upper body feels nice. So doing what you need to do in that forward fold. All right, yogis, one more breath. And then slowly coming up, we'll meet back in that goddess squat. Knees out, toes out, heels in. Maybe a little shift side to side. And from here, we'll go deeper, skandasana. So your leg towards the back of the mat bends. Your front leg is straight. For some people, this shape looks more like this. That's awesome. Some people need to lift their back heel to accommodate their hips, which is also fine. So just really trying to open out that leg and hip. Your knees not in, turned up. And if you feel like you want to balance, hands to prayer. 2 more breaths here. Nice tall spine, nice really open groin. All right, let's make our way back to the top of the mat. Use your hands, crawl yourself to the front of the mat. Runner's lunge. Step back to plank. Move through your flow. Inhaling forward. Exhaling down. Inhaling through your back bend. And meeting in down dog. Doing all of that on the left side. Inhale. Left leg lifts. Keep the hips square. Keep the leg long. Roll forward into plank. Pause here. Again, the still up. Drop it down. Left leg, left arm, exhale. Inhale, push it back. Left leg to right arm twist. Inhale, push it back. 1 more each. nut twist. Returning three-legged dog.
Exhale, step through, high lunge, back knee off the mat. Arms lift, proud spine. One time, drop the knee, elbows, low lunge. Return back, high lunge. Head forward, arms back. Again, you're welcome to use your strap or your blanket or hold your hands together. Try to keep your hands behind you. See what happens when you balance in warrior three. Shifting the weight forward, pushing down on the left leg, leg the right. Open the chest, open the column. And then a little bend in the left knee. Take the chest down, the leg up a little higher, toppling tree. One more. And then slowly let everything go. Lunge. Open out to big warrior two. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward. This should feel really juicy in the waist. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward. Stay in that side angle. Left arm on left leg, open the chest. Or maybe that left hand goes down, mat, water bottle, block. Keep pushing the right foot. One more breath here. And then that half moon balance. Top hand to the hip. Look at the ground. This is where your water bottle, your block goes handy. That bottom hand on that object. That top leg lifts up. Open the chest. Again, if you want, top hand can reach. Bottom hand can lift. And like me, you might fall sometimes. That's okay. If you're still in it, good for you. One more breath. And we'll meet back in warrior two. From here, that Skandasana to the back of the mat, bending the right knee, straighten the left leg. So left knee is up to that ceiling. Remember, it's fine if your bottom heel is up or down, if your hips are high or low. And you might come to prayer. Get even taller. One more breath. And then use your hands. Crawl your body to the front of the mat. Runner's lunge. Turns into plank. Turns into your flow. Again, you move with your breath. There is absolutely no rush. And once again, we have 5 breaths for you to take a pause. And a lot of times this pause is a good just to rest. So child's pose, sip of water, sitting like I am. But for some of you, you feel like you need to get out a lot of energy. So maybe you play with crow, or you play with a squat, you play with your arm balance or inversion. Just taking some time for yourself. All right, yogis, those of you who aren't in down dog, let's meet back in down dog. We'll do one more standing flow on the right and the left, and then everything else will be on our mat. So finding that inverted V shape, moving around the joints and the muscles as you need to. And then one more time, we'll zip the legs together, lift the heels, look at the hands, bend the knees, and then step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, hop. Exhale, fold. Push the feet, stand all the way up. Palms touch, hands heart center. Now we'll take that twist with the hook of the elbows in chair. So bring the feet together, sit the hips back. Make sure the knees stay pointing forward and we twist to the right. You might want to drop the left elbow so it finds the lower thigh. Maybe you turn to look up over that right shoulder. 3 breaths. Peeking up that leg ever so often to pull it back, making sure that it's in line with the right. One more breath here. And then coming on back to center. Pause for a moment, sitting back a little bit more, and then twisting the other way. Finding the hook, opening that chest, finding your long deep breaths, feeling that raining out in the belly and the organs. Coming back to center. Inhale, bend, push the hips, lift up and over. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the palms, move through your vinyasa. One of the last few we'll do together in this class. From down dog, right leg lifts. Step forward, warrior two, right away, opening it out. This time, inhale, straighten the right leg as you reach back. And then exhale, keep that leg straight, reach it out. Take this other hip back, back, back. And then bring in that body into your block or your water bottle. And see if you can stack that top arm over the bottom. Really pulling the ribs up and back, up and back. Take one more breath here. And then we'll find that half moon pose. One more, left hand to the hip, looking at the ground. Feel free to use your block or your water bottle. Shift that weight forward. Little different variation. Bend that top knee towards you. Grab a hold of the ankle or shin and start to kick that knee back. Feel really close. And again, it's okay if you're teeter-tottering. What helps is a focused eye, rounded bottom of foot. One more breath. And then slowly letting go, warrior two. For your goddess squat, back to that squat, hands to prayer. This time, stay low, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to prayer one more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer, slowly standing up. Shaking those hips out, wiggling the feet together. So we're facing the long side mat. We'll keep the left leg down, the right leg will come in tree. You can take it to the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh. Totally up to you. Hands to prayer. Really pushing foot into leg, leg into foot. Tall spine, belly pulled in. Here, if you want, you can start to reach your arms up. Maybe you start to look in a different direction. This adds a little fun, a little destabilization. One more breath. And bring the hands back to prayer. Figure four. Take that foot that was in tree over the other thigh and sit back. This is your half pigeon shape. This is your hip opener as a balance. We'll inhale, take your belly away from your thigh. Exhale, fold. And some of you might a few inches down. Some of you might rest your hands on your shin. Some of you might bring the fingertips to the ground. So whatever you're doing, just make sure it feels comfortable for you. You have 2 more breaths. All right, slowly come up, one-legged mountain. Bring everything down, shake it out, let it go. We'll return to the front of the mat. Runner's lunge, right leg forward, left back. This time, easy twist, right arm up. Turn the side plank, come to the peaky side of your left foot. Stack your right foot over your left. We'll find tree in this top leg. Start to take that right foot towards the left inner thigh. Or if you're modifying, you can find tree here as well. Take one more breath. Bring everything back to plank. Move through your flow. Left side. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, step through warrior two. Coming into reverse triangle and triangle pose. Inhale. Take the left leg. Reach up and back, up and back. Keep the straight legs. Tee the arms. Hips go back. Reach out and down. And again, you could be using your prop. Stacking that top arm over the bottom. Pushing into that bottom foot. 2 more breaths. From here, bringing yourself up to goddess squat. And I'll turn around to face you guys for this. Sitting the hips down, hands prayer. This time we'll take the hands to the knees and you can lightly tap the knees. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, drop the heels down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, drop the heels down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, drop the heels down. Standing yourself up, shaking it out, letting it go. Bringing the feet closer together. Here's where we take that tree pose on the other side. So finding that left foot in tree, or whatever the opposite foot is of what you did before, at the ankle, at the calf, or at the thigh. All 3 places are great. Start with the hands in prayer. Feel the hands pushing together, feel the leg and the foot pushing together, and get even taller and longer. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, you may want to change your arms or your gait just to add a little more fun. One more breath. And then take that foot and tree and bring it over the other thigh, that figure four. Again, half pigeon is in that top leg. Air is in the bottom leg. Remember, you can stay here or fold as much as you want. 3 breaths. All right, yogis, slowly come on up. Again, shake things out. We'll meet in runner's lunge.
Left leg forward, right leg back. Easy twist. Right hand down, left arm opens up, up, up. And then from here, we go to the side plank. Again, adding that that tree pose variation. Foot on the leg. Remember, moms, you can always try that tree pose as well. Take one more breath here. And then we meet in plank. Last vinyasa of class. Slow it down if you can. From here, inhale, lift the heels, knees, look forward, step or hop all the way down, all the way to a seat. Again, I'll turn to face you. We'll come into some of those forward folds. Really great to help minimize anxiety, help you to draw more inwards versus focusing on maybe some chaos outside. So we'll start with Paschimottanasana. Friends who are pretty tight, grab your strap, grab your towel or blanket, and just bring it around your feet. You can hold the strap or the blanket or block on either side. You're welcome to not use a strap as well. Inhale to sit really, 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 really tall, and then exhale to start to bend the elbows and fold. Keep your back really long here. Think about your chest reaching out and forward. And then when you get as far as you want to go, you can relax your head. 4 breaths. Slowly bring yourself on up. And we'll take the strap just around that right foot. We'll lie on down. If you still have the strap or your proxy strap or foot, great, keep it there. We'll inhale to push the foot into the strap and to bring the leg towards us. So half of our body is actually still in a forward fold. The leg gets over the body, finding that nice deep hamstring stretch. And your other leg can be on the mat like mine, or you can bend that knee. Up to you. One more breath here. And then exhale to bend your knee. Release the strap and find your wind removing pose. Hug those knees in, rock yourself around on your spine. And then we'll take it to the other side. Strap up that right foot. Do that left foot. Extend that leg over the other leg. That right leg can be down or it can be bent, your choice. Really finding that length here in the back of the leg. Letting the head and the shoulders relax. One more round of breath. Alright, yogis. We'll take both feet into the strap, letting the feet go as wide as the hips, bending the knees and pulling up. And we're in our happy baby. And again, if you've been working with a strap or that blanket or towel, keep it. And if not, you can hold your feet like you normally would for happy baby. And just find that rock. Opening up through the hips. From here, we'll release that strap. Bring knees into the chest, lift the head and shoulders, and start to bring yourself forward and back a few times. We'll take a couple more forward folds, opening up through the hips.
Taking the knees nice and wide, maybe giving the butterfly wings a little bit of a shape. Inhale to sit really tall, and then exhale to fold. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more here, inhale. Exhale. Slowly lifting yourself on up, bringing those legs wide. And it's fine if your legs are more forward and out. Inhale to sit tall, and then exhale, start to fold forward. And it's fine if your body says, okay, I just can go a few inches, then you stop here. And if you have a little more space, you can go as far as your body allows. 3 breaths. Slowly bring yourself back up. Wiggle those legs in, and we'll meet on our spine for a back bend.
You can take bridge with your feet down and your arms by your sides. Folks that have wheel, hands by the head, fingers towards you, and this is how you'll get into the shape. I'll go bridge, keeping the arms by the side, keeping the feet down. Inhale, peel spine up. As high as you can go. I'm trying to get to the camera, but you should keep your focus up to the ceiling. From here, at bridge, you want to open the chest a little, the shoulders roll one shoulder and then the other under. And hold like I'm doing, or you can hold your hands together. Take one more deep breath in, lift the hips a little bit higher, bridge, facing bow. And then exhale, come down, folks, bring the shoulders down. Simple reset, feet to the edge of the mat, let the knees knock in. And then start to just windshield wiper, side to side, side to side. And pause on one side. Coming a little bit of a different twist than usual. Open the arms out wide. This back leg, you can start to wiggle the foot closer to the butt cheek to get a deeper hip flexor stretch. And then you can turn your gaze to that opposite hand. One more breath here. Exhale, come onto your back, foot back in. Same thing to the other side. So finding that stack pose. This foot can stay where it is. It can come up a little bit higher. And again, you're welcome to turn towards the arm of the leg that's coming towards you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Swivel that foot back in. One last time, wind removing pose. Bring your head. Get yourself into that tight, very introverted ball. And then coming into that Shavasana. Arms and legs long, palm up.
And if you need to jet, feel free to jet. Those that can stay for Shavasana, letting the eyes haven't already, and letting your body drop in. Taking this next minute to just be completely still. There's nothing you have to do, there's nothing you can control, so you're just here. Slowly start to bring awareness awareness back into the body. You may want to move your fingers and your hands. You may want to start moving through your toes and your ankles. And if you're still on your bottom, obviously not, you're going to stretch your arms up and back and your legs for that good morning stretch. Lengthening the side body, lengthening the front body, lengthening the back body. And then pick a side, right and left, and curl into a tight little fetal position.
So in yoga, this is our transition pose from being on the mat to being off the mat. And a big part of our yoga practice is finding the calm amidst chaos. While we can't control the chaos in the world, we can control our reaction. So if there's some really wonderful way you felt, if that intention really resonated with you, what can you take with you back into the rest of your day? And what maybe tension or need to control that you can leave on your mat? When you're ready to lift your body up into
Any comfortable seat. And we'll finish like we often do with 2 rounds of breath. Hands can be on your legs or prayer at the chest. Drop your chin slightly down. Full inhale. Big exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The light and teacher in me sees and hears virtually the light and teacher in all of you. Thank you for practicing with me today. And sorry to move the camera a little bit. Realized I wasn't fully in there. Thanks for joining True and myself in this journey of trying to keep the business open and to keep you guys fit during these 3 weeks. So stay tuned for the other classes that we have today, 2 more today, and the rest of the week. And I'll see you guys later.